I feel like I haven't been showing the SCAR enough love, and these EMERBU SCARs are really good blasters on Amazon. You know, definitely by Amazon standards, are good blasters. So I wanted to go ahead and make one kind of really cool, kind of just do as good a job as I can. Obviously, I tried to do that all the time, but on this one, I was looking for one that I wanted to really make for myself, that I really like the design of. Some of my designs, I'm just trying to appeal to others or just trying to try something new to mix it up for you guys. This is kind of more of a look that I really like. So I had an ACR J10 that was pretty much broken beyond fixing. And I saw that there was an adapter to use an ACR stock on a SCAR on Thingiverse. That's a free 3D file site. However, of course, it was for an airsoft, and it was for a brand of airsoft that does not line up with the dimensions. However, I took that piece, and that's what this is right here. And then I resized it. I flipped it over actually because it wouldn't work the other way. And I was able to make it so that it definitely looks nice and that it attaches the ACR J10 stock. So I really like that stock. I just think it looks cool. Obviously makes the SCAR look quite a bit different. Now up at this end, you can see we've got this Handguard extension. So you can find that file in a couple different ways. Again, though, spec to airsoft, and then because of that, the dimensions don't work out. So I had to stretch it a little taller and slightly wider, but not a lot, but enough that you need to do it, otherwise it doesn't line up. So this rail obviously will go right here. And so then the problem was, again, because it was two different dimensions, that this rail doesn't line up with the factory rails. So instead, I sliced this really thin because then I'll be able to mount this slightly higher so that they all line up perfect, okay? So that's what will happen is they'll just mounted directly on here. They'll just be mounted slightly up higher, which of course won't matter because you won't see this piece below it. But that's an easier route than, cutting this off and sanding it and then just putting a full rail that is a normal height. That way I can just leave that piece there and that's not going to affect the integrity of it. Had the Hera style grip left over from something else, so I thought that would look cool here. So I'm going to do that there. Not sure if I'll put something like this here on the rails. I mean, really, it's more for looks since you can't grip it. I keep knocking this over, so I'm going to just leave it down. And then I do need to figure out what I'm going to do with the front piece here, so that it looks pretty. I'm not sure. I don't have a file that I found yet that I can print for this, but I do think I have one that I'll be able to modify and make it have kind of a cool, I guess it would be the outer barrel piece will be sticking out right here. So that's something I'm searching for. I thought it'd be cool to take the charging handle and just kind of beef it up with this knurled piece. So this is going to be the charging handle on the other side. Of course, that'll get painted out. And then with this one, I plan on doing just a combination of the tan that's already there and then painting it like a matte black. So I already did paint this part of the stock matte black, but then I would leave this. This will obviously get painted black. And then my intention was to probably do the whole top black, leave this, the desert tan, and then maybe have some desert tan accents. Only thing that's unfortunate is, as you can see, all the desert tans are slightly different colors, but that's just something that we're going to probably live with. All right, so that's kind of an idea of my SCAR build. Again, I'm going to use the EMERBU SCAR, and then I'm going to also see if I can do some upgrades to that gearbox and stuff while I do this build. And of course, I'll tell you guys about that and probably even video that when we get to it. All right, comments or questions? What do you guys think of this one? Hopefully you guys like it. I know people have been asking to try to see more of the whole build process videos, so that's what I'm doing here. All right, please like, subscribe, share my channel with your friends, and participate in the monthly giveaways. Thanks for your support.